If he can put it all together, if he comes in full with all that mass that he has, and he can bring in a certain level of conditioning. You are watching Muscle Central. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment. Okay, going into the 2024 Mr. Olympia, we have another dark horse that people are not talking too much about, but maybe we should give him some consideration. He has placed sixth in the 2020 Mr. Olympia. You can make a case for him taking fifth place in that show. Nonetheless, he's a top 6 Olympian. Akim Williams. After that very impressive Olympia showing, he's floundered a little bit. He's looks like he's back on track. He's in his last few appearances, he showed a lot of improvement. One of his issues has always been bringing in a certain level of conditioning, which he struggled with. His last few shows, it looks like he's doing pretty good, and he's making improvements along the way. His other issue would be his high lat insertions. His lats tie in very high. And there's not too much that can be done about that. But what works in his favor is he's a big man. He carries a lot of muscle. He's very wide across the shoulders, and he has nice flaring quads, and he has a small waist. He has very narrow hips. So all that gives an illusion that it helps take away focus on the high lat insertions that he has. He carries a lot of mass. He's not going to be out-muscled by the biggest guys in the lineup. For the amount of mass he carries, he is somewhat aesthetic. Eye-pleasing to look at. If he can bring in conditioning, and I would say he needs to bring in better conditioning than he did in his sixth place finish at the 2020 Olympia, which he did bring in good condition, and I would say better condition than we've seen him in his recent appearances, which was very good conditioning. He could be a problem for a number of people in those top placings. If he can put it all together, if he comes in full with all that mass that he has, and he can bring in a certain level of conditioning, we can very possibly see Akim Williams once again back in the top 6 at this Olympia. A few things have to come into play, but I totally think that if all those things do come into play, it's a very good possibility. You can agree or disagree with anything I've said. Either way, let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.